Hey there, Mrs. Lohoff here. Welcome to Module 1.5, Exploring Numerical Expressions. This is the first lesson in kind of a new idea. You should have completed the mastery check from the first lessons in Module 1, and now we're wrapping up this module with something a little different. Let's take a look at what we're going to be doing. Basically, we're taking expressions from a number form to a word form, or from a word form to a number form. So here's an example. How would you write 16 minus the sum of 8 and 5? I have some tools embedded in this module that might help you out. One of them is called, hang on, I can find it. There we go. One of them is called the number words, and you can print this off so that if you need help in spelling some of these number words, this is going to get you to goodness. I think any number between 1 and 100 million billion, because you just combine the different number words on here, the spelling, in order to spell those numbers out. So this can be a very valuable resource for you. Go ahead in the module list and find it. It's called Number Words. Print it off if you'd like to have your own copy. Another resource I have for you is this operations keywords. This you can also print off as a poster, and it tells you if you see these words written out, it means you add. If you see these words like added to, plus, increased by, altogether, those are keywords that tell you you're talking about addition and you need a plus sign. If you see words like, ooh, and I didn't have a space, decreased by, less than, subtracted from, the difference of, those are all keywords to let you know you should be subtracting. If you're looking and you find words that say product or twice as much or as much as or the product of, those are words that show you you should be multiplying. You can see I need to fix my poster. I'm going to have to update it before for the one that you actually get in class. Sorry about this. And words like quotient or split, shared equally, separate into equal groups, those are words and phrases that tell you you should be dividing. So those two posters, the numbers poster, the number words poster, and the operations keywords poster, those are tools that are going to help you through these next few lessons. So now that we have those tools handy, you can go ahead and pause here and get those tools ready. Now that you have those tools ready, let's come back and look at how would you write 2 years older than 9 years old? How on earth would I do that? Well, I have to think about what they're telling me. We have somebody who's 9 years old, but the person we're talking about is older than. That's a key word for the plus sign. And how much older are they? 2 years older than. I could also write it 2 plus 9. It would give me the same answer. Let's look at another example. How would you write 16 minus the sum of 8 and 5? This one's a little trickier. 16 minus the sum of 8 and 5. I see a keyword minus. I see a keyword sum. Minus means subtract. Sum means add. Go ahead and look at your word lists. They're going to tell you what operation you need for that. So if I write out 16 minus the sum of 8 and 5, that means I'm going to add 8 and 5 together. So I'm going to need parentheses here. 8 plus 5. You're not, in this lesson, I don't believe you're ever going to have to write it out. You're going to have to find the one that matches this saying. But practicing writing it out is really going to help you as well. So first, if we were to solve this, we would use our PEMDAS, parentheses first. 8 plus 5 is 13. And then we keep the rest the same. And now all we have is subtraction left. 16 minus 13 equals 3. All right, so in this lesson, your job is to use those tools, use the number words, use the keyword operations keywords posters to help you figure out how to convert equations into words and words into equations. That's the whole point of this lesson. If you have any questions, remember you can contact me through email. You can give me a call. I am here to help you. All right, have a good day. Bye.